Da 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 da. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to do a plan with me for the week of October 23rd, 29th, 2023 in my Sadie Stickers vertical planner. As per my intro, I'm going to be using a very fun kit that I printed from the Planner Shack called Kooky. If you are still wondering what this is, please go watch the Addams Family and the Addams Family Values movies, or watch the original series, or read Charles Addams' incredible cartoons. I'm a huge fan of the Addams Family. My husband and I actually spent the last 2 weeks watching Addams Family and Addams Family Values, so I'm really excited to use this kit. So this art came out last year, and I was obsessed with it, but I didn't have a mechanism to use it, so now I can. So I'm not going to be using all of this art because there's art on the second page that I really want to use. But I just want you to appreciate all the details of this designer, who I'm not sure who the artist is, but really, really good. I mean, I needed to have this because of Debbie. Debbie was the real reason I needed this art. So actually, oh, there should be another one. Is it at the back? Oh yeah. Okay. So there's actually more art. This is the full box. It's like a black lace. I love that. Some glitter headers and functionals. More functionals. Lots and lots of flags. So these are the patterned ones. There's just some extra washi overlay. Some scripts. These scripts are kind of hard to read, but they're very cute, and I would like to use as many of them as I can. Here's some really fun deco. So this is the decorative stuff, and this is the functional deco. This is so cute. So this is the finger trap from the first film. Oh, it's so good. And oh my gosh, these are the tags from the, okay, so this is based off an original cartoon that Charles Addams wrote. It says Uncle Knick-Knack's summer wardrobe, Uncle Knick-Knack's winter wardrobe, Uncle Knick-Knack. So the idea is like they have all these things in bags. It's phenomenal. I love that this was included. This is a potion that says Wake the Dead, which is a game that they play at the end of the first film. Oh, so good. And they have it in 2 different colors and rose petals. This is the cleaver that Wednesday walks around the house trying to kill her brother with. This is so great. This is from Addams Family Values, when Thing is on doing like tricks. Oh my gosh, so good. So this is the other art that came with the kit. This is from Addams Family Values. And this I think is based on the original poster. So I absolutely love this. So I'm actually going to try and use this full box. I wanted to use Wednesday. I think, okay, so, and this is a little tricky because when I was printing these, I was having difficulty with my printer. And so this page and the page with Joan Cusack, Debbie Zielinski, I'm going to have to cut with scissors because my printer, like my Silhouette didn't copy correctly. So this is going to take me a second to get all of this together, but overall I have so many stickers, just so many. And I didn't even print every page. There were more in here. So guys, Planner Shack is a great place to get printable stickers. Highly recommend that shop. So I have some leftover silver foiled scripts. I don't know if I'm going to use these. They're very difficult to see. So unless I'm putting them up against a dark background, I don't think I'm going to be using these, but we'll just hold on to them. Okay, and so on a recent Foiled Tuesday from Sadie Stickers, I got a bunch of stuff that I knew would go directly with this kit. And then I had some stuff from last year, so I'll just showcase some of these really quick. So I'm doing a bat theme for the Addams Family. So these are little bat dates, which I thought were super cute. And to top that off, I'm going to add this bat washi that's silver. think I might put it on top of one of these other ones like that, because I think it'll stand out really, really beautifully. So that's that. I also, this is a new format of the silver cats. They're bigger this year. So I got the ghost cats in silver foil. I also got some candles. I got some more bat deco because I thought it was so fun. This is assorted pumpkins. These are from last year. So these are last year's ghost cats. You can see they're much, much smaller, and I did get them in black foil. I actually have more of these, so I might just hold on to that. These are cool. These are branch corners, so you can put them anywhere. These really funky Halloween houses. I also got them in black. These were spider web midi rectangles. I thought I could use them like quarter boxes, but they're actually sort of a strange size. So I haven't used these a lot. These are from last year too. These are little mini ghosts in silver. And so that's all of the Sadie stickers. This I've been using forever. This is my books. And then I had this really cute, I bought this last year, Once More with Love, Addams Family deco. So obviously I had to use that. And then this is just some silver. I was just trying to pull in all my silver stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get started putting down the baseline. This is going to be a plan as we go. I'm going to attempt to do this again because I do think it's more fun. So stick around and I will put everything down quickly.
Hi there. So just please forgive this voiceover a little bit because I have a chest cold, and it is unfortunately interfering with this voiceover, but I'm going to do my best. So first things first, I laid down this really gorgeous black lace washi, and I just loved the textures and colors on this. It might be something that Morticia or Wednesday wore as gloves or like accents. The little bats flying on the top just looks so cute. So I decided to use the top with this red washi to kind of accent the red and black colors, and then I went and just laid the date dots over. Now, those of you who print at home using a Silhouette or a Cricut or something similar know that you have to get the dimensions right for the paper that you're using. This paper is not very expensive. It's not glossy, it's matte, and I kind of wish that I had done a harder cut because some of the stickers were difficult to peel off, so you'll see me struggling a little bit with these headers. But ultimately, it came out gorgeous. Like, I think it looks fantastic. The money you save by not buying these kits from shops is incredible. It's like so much better. You just have to have a really good printer, and you have to have the time to print it. I think that's where a lot of people kind of struggle. Plus, the machines are expensive. So overall, I'm not sure what the cost-benefit analysis actually is, but for me, it was worth it. So one of the issues I had was that the Silhouette didn't cut fully through one of the sheets, and so I ended up having to use my own scissors to kind of manipulate it as needed, and I think it came out really well. It just took a little longer, but I think it was worth it. So I decided to use the big full-on picture double box for the weekend because I thought it would be fun, and I loved this grave scene. Whoever did this art obviously loves this film because the details were so good. I tried to include everybody, and I really wanted to include Deb Dolinsky because she's the best. And then Raul Julia, may he rest in peace, is an exceptional Gomez, and there will be never be another like him, I think. So I decided to use I think that was the only functional header that I used because this font is really cute, but it's very difficult to read. So, you know, I just wanted to use that one spot. And I decided to color block each day. but I did have to kind of play fast and loose with the flags because I didn't print enough of them. And you think this is the one thing I could have done for myself. Next time I know, it's just better to print double of that one sheet because I will be using it. So anyway, I love the deco in this kit. Just so pretty. So I used this tiny little deco. It says Wake the Dead on the bottle, which is funny because Wake the Dead is a game they play in the movie, but is not actually a poison, so it was an interesting choice. So this was my Halloween and bats theme in speech therapy this week. I have a lot of students who are Christian and they told me outright that they do not celebrate Halloween. So I fully respect cultural differences, and for the students that did not celebrate Halloween, I had other plans. So not every session was about Halloween. Some of them were about, fall themes, leaves, pumpkins. But even pumpkins was cutting a little too close for some of my family. So, excuse me. You just have to be careful about these things. Like, it's important to know your students. And I would just ask them. I think it's the simplest way to do it. Do you celebrate Halloween? It's perfectly appropriate for them to say yes or no. And, the same thing, if they tell me they're Christian, I will still ask them, do you celebrate Christmas? Because maybe they don't. Okay. So for Monday, I knew I had therapy at 3, so I used a ghost cat, which I think I like those cats in the black rather than the foil because they show up a lot better in black and white. And I put the You Rang quote from the Once More With Love sticker sheet there because I thought it was cute. So I just marked Coffee Monday for my Monday run. And then I didn't have actual checklists. There's one other sheet that I could have printed and I didn't. It comes with so many sheets and my ink is so precious. I just really tried to be conservative about how much I use. But I had all this cute deco, so I was like, you know what? Let me use these little black houses to sort of mark like where my to-do list would go and just make little bubbles, like as if it was a bullet journal. And it worked really well. Like I like that I was able to do that. I did use this little like spider mini box that you cannot see at all. And I used the Grandma Witch to mark session planning. My dark sense of humor. That's the finger trap from Naboo, I think, from the first film. So I'm just laying down the flags where I knew I was going to be using them. But I had so much deco, you guys. I couldn't figure out like exactly where I wanted to place everything. I tried to use as much of the silver as I could, but it was so hard to choose. And like I knew I had appointments and I knew I had to an IEP annual. I used Gomez. Anyway, it was a lot of fun to pick these, but it was really difficult to like make sure. And I had just reorganized all of my stickers. So my character stickers were in different places and I didn't really remember where I put everything. I am still running out of IEP stickers, so it's really crazy. But ultimately, I think this came out looking really well, and it definitely helped me as I did a true plan with me throughout this week. So anyway, thank you so much for listening to this voiceover, and I'm going to come back in just a second. Sorry, I'm losing my voice so quickly. Oh my gosh. I'm going to come back in just a second and show.
Okay, so this is where we're at. I have lots to fill in, but really I'm going to try and keep this as a fill in as I need to because some things are probably going to change. This whole weekend, we are going to be driving to Boone, which is really exciting, but I have to wait to hear from my doctor about exactly when we're going to be driving. Hopefully it's going to be in Friday after work. That's the plan. It might get delayed a little bit later than after work, depending on if I'm doing like a procedure that day. but we will find out. It's kind of a weird week because it's Spirit Week, so I've got all these different little things happening. I'm just going to leave this as is. I have a ton of stickers to use. So far, I'm loving this. I might add some more silver at the bottom, but yeah, generally, and the black with the silver, it just pops right off the page. It's stunning. I love it. So anyway, thanks for watching thus far, and hi there. Okay, so I'm checking back in on Tuesday the 24th. Holy moly. This has been quite a week so far. So just to briefly go over Monday, I did check off all of these things, except for the session notes. Ugh, guys, I'm falling into my old patterns. This is not good. Okay, I did do my therapy appointment. I had kind of I want to say, I had a spirited conversation with my mother, and just about lots of different things, and so I am going to mark that here. But I was very frustrated yesterday, and that was kind of a whole thing. So I did watch The Good Wife with Frank. We also watched The Simpsons and something else. And I made mac and cheese for myself. Okay, so today, first things first. Oh my gosh, there's even one right in there. I tried to take care of myself this morning, so I really did try and sleep in as much as I could. I watched, and maybe that's what I'll put because that was really fun. I started watching Wednesday, the Netflix show. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I had no idea. I should have known. But let me add some funky, some fun deco to this. Let's do one of the bats. I love the bats so much. Just put it right there. Oh, just made it. I was playing chicken with the icon, and I just made it. It's a really good show. So I actually had a nice morning. I kind of lingered a little bit. Today was kind of a crazy day in terms of scheduling. So, and I guess I'm using these little Halloween boxes to mark my to-do list. I kind of love that. It's kind of fun and different. So I'm going to do that. And so what did I do today? So today I did session planning. I did some notes. I haven't finished my notes yet, but I did do some of them. I emailed parents, and I updated IEPs. Okay, so that was really good. See, that's so cute. I love that. And then after school, I went to Target. So I'm just gonna use, I should have printed more flags. Yeah, let me see. So I have like these, and that kind of matches. So I'll just use that. Go ahead and mark that there. And I did a Target run, and I have this. This is so cute. So this says Target trip. And I'm going to mark it with a little, my Target. So I just reorganized all my stickers. I'm gonna use one of these. And my Target John Darien order finally arrived today, which is so cool because I'm obsessed with it. So I did get a package. Let me see, do I have something for that? Maybe the ghost. A little ghosty? Yeah? Okay. And then I have this little strip. So I'm gonna use one of these just to fill that in. Okay. Ah, so cute. Very Debbie Delinsky day. I'm feeling it. Okay, so looking ahead to tomorrow. Tomorrow is Celebrity Day. I am not dressing up, but it's actually also Flannel Day. So I need to, that's like unreadable, whatever. I also need to make sure that my flannel is washed this evening so that I can wear it. I only have one flannel shirt. My husband doesn't really like flannel, like the print, and I have one flannel shirt that I bought specifically because we had so many flannel days, but it's a buffalo check. It's not like a fall. It's technically holiday, but I don't feel like buying whole new outfits to please other people. So, and I you know, I don't mind flannel, but I don't like love it, so I don't jump on it. Okay, so I do have this 8 a.m. IEP. I do have a lot of therapy sessions I have to do. And then, so let me go ahead and just pick a little haunted Halloween box to mark my to-do list for tomorrow. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. Okay. All right, so got this little to-do list. All right, so we have sessions. I need to do a checklist. For speech screening. I also have to do a speech screening. I'm gonna give that its own thing because, and of course, all the ones I have left are big, except for this one. I know I'm not color blocking, guys. Don't hate me. Well, actually, here, because at this point, let me just use some deco. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but I have to do it. So Frank has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm gonna drop him off in the morning. I have an 8 a.m. IEP. I have session notes, checklist I have to do. And yeah, I'm sure there's something else. Let me see. I really want to do some laundry, and I don't think it's going to happen tonight, so I'm just going to say laundry for tomorrow. Oop. Just gonna put that in there. And then I'm gonna supplement it with a bat. Because why not? All right. All right, so now I have prepped for, tonight I'm gonna do soup, potato leek. And we're probably watching The Good Wife. There we go. All right. I think this is looking good so far. I'm very happy with how this first part of the week has turned out. There's so much more left in the week. Hopefully I get really good news on Thursday morning and I will be able to fill out the rest of the spread appropriately. So anyway, thanks so much and I will see you back soon. Hi there. So it is Sunday the 29th and I have to fill out this whole second half of the week. So I am going to speed things up and just come back in a voiceover because it's going to take way too long if I did it live. So here we go.
Okay, so horse difficult to hear Bridget is back. I'm so sorry. So for Thursday, Thursday was just so crazy because my doctor needed me to take a specific medication and I had left it at home because it had to be refrigerated. So I had to drive back home in the middle of the day, take the medication, and then drive back to school. And I had already been driving like a maniac in the morning to go to my doctor's appointment and then go to my meeting that I was hosting. I mean, it was just, I didn't realize it at the time, but I had already like overwhelmed myself to the point where it was going to come back to haunt me the next day. I was already just so stressed out and I didn't even realize it. So, um, I just put in a lurch sticker at the bottom because I just thought it looked so cute. I did do some laundry. We did kind of, I binge watched a show that I probably like shouldn't have, but so the next day I ended up having to take the whole day off because I had to have the procedure, but I had to do blood work in the morning. So I did blood work and then I had to drive back home and then I had to do the procedure. I was very irritable all day, so I used the little bloody thing and I eventually, got over it, but just goes to show how stress manifests itself and like if you don't deal with it in a healthy way from the get-go, it will come back to like bite you in the face. Um, so we did end up driving to Boone, and that was so much fun. We had a great time, except we didn't notice that it was homecoming weekend, which meant there were like 30,000 extra people in this teeny town. Um, so all the places where we were planning to go just to hang out and walk around, like we couldn't do that because it was just too full of people. So we ended up going to this really cute little pumpkin patch and we picked pumpkins. And then we took a hike and we went to these beautiful waterfalls. We rested and then we had the most amazing evening. We went to a brewery and I wasn't drinking alcohol, but I had like an orange slushy. And then my husband and I went to this place called Over Yonder in Sugar Creek. It was so good. And everybody just needs to go eat there. Except don't because I want to be able to like get a reservation there. So it was the most incredible food. Sweet potato butter is all I'm gonna say. But yeah, no, it was so good. And then um as you can see, I stopped the video because I was frantically searching for this like checklist that I had bought and I thought I was going to be able to use a lot of it because we did all the fall things this weekend, but I just didn't have a room in my planner because I had done the double box. So I ended up putting it in my monthly instead. because it was too cute not to use. And I'm sorry that you can't see the bottom of that, but I think I do shift it up in just a minute. But anyway, I could not find where I like logged this thing because it was black foil. But anyway, so excuse me, I thought I was able to like add it, but I couldn't. So we just on Sunday morning we just walked around downtown Boone because a lot of people had left. We were finally able to get parking. It was such a cute little town. I just loved it. It was great, and I do recommend like visiting if you haven't been before.
Okay, so this is the final spread. I think it looks really good. I'm really happy with how this week turned out. It was kind of a crazy week, but I love all the little funky things. I still have so much of these stickers left, which means I can do this kit again next year if I want to, and I had a blast. So thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for the next video. Take care. Bye.